Yeah, what's good, man? It's your favorite stoner coming at you live. We back, baby. Another episode of Learning Burn, man. I'm so happy to be with y'all this Monday morning, man. You already know this is the only place on YouTube where you get your morning waking back in and you pick up a little game from your favorite independent artist, you feel me? As always, man, I'm not no YouTuber, you feel me? I'm just trying to give a little free game back to you, quick 10 minutes out your day. If you're new, be sure to drop a like to the video. Be sure to click that subscribe button, click that bell button if you want. You know what I'm saying? You'll be notified of every time a new episode is dropped. As always, man, we gotta give praise to the man upstairs for allowing us to see another 24 hours, man. Somebody didn't wake up this morning, but you did. So while you still got time on this earth, go do something, man. Go chase your dreams, go live your goals, man. I would hate for you to get to heaven and you didn't, live your life purpose, you feel me? Not to get too religious on you. But anyway, man, today's episode, I told y'all last week or whatever that I was gonna bring the series back or whatever, and I was supposed to get back to it that Thursday, but had some, stuff end up happening Thursday and Friday, and I wasn't able to, drop a video for y'all. So, we back, fresh start this week, you feel me? I'm in all white, feeling godly, but, today we gonna be talking about setting up it, and the next couple of episodes I'm gonna be doing is just gonna be related to dropping a project or whatever. Because I just had free game drop, so I'm giving y'all some of the game that stuff that I apply every day, but I'm also applying more now because I'm getting back in tour mode and promoting my album or whatever. So a lot of the game I was giving y'all before was just a little random bits here and there, but these next couple of episodes just gonna be strictly focusing about what to do when you drop a project and before you drop a project. A lot of people think they have the their name is big enough to where I'm just gonna drop a tape and niggas gonna fuck with it. Like, nah, bro, you gotta put some marketing and promo behind it. You feel me? And then you have them people that spend so much money and time being in the studio recording. I got 2,000 songs on my hard drive, fam, but you ain't putting no money into marketing, no money into promoting, no money into nothing. So how people gonna hear these songs? You see what I'm saying? Like, you got some hits in that $2,000, in that 2,000 song bag, I know, but you got to put the promoting and marketing dollars behind it for anybody to even take awareness of the song. So today I got my little notebook, you feel me? Trying to do it professional for y'all this time. And our episode today is going to be throwing your own album release party or, mixtape release party or, whatever you want to call it. But throwing your own project release party. And first thing first, man, you're going to have a budget. You feel me? It ain't, I know, unless you just, your Uncle Willie got a venue and he going to give you Saturday night, free of charge for nothing to do your thing, then this video ain't for you. Everybody else, you gonna have to have a budget, and don't come saying like your budget gonna be $100. Cause I'm gonna give you when I first, was doing my thing, setting up my shows, the very first show I set up, I'm gonna tell you how that went. But before that, I'm gonna get into everything you need. So first things off, you need a budget, and I'm gonna say you could really pull it off for $500 if you finesse it the right way. You could really pull it off for $500. You could really pull it off for less than $500. But if not, if you're in a bigger city and you ain't really got that pool and you just starting off, you might want to look at anywhere from $500 to $1,000 as your budget. You feel me? First things first, you got to find a good venue. And not only do you have to find a good venue, but it has to be fit for you, fit for your crowd, fit for your size. If you don't have that much of an attraction and you don't have that big of a buzz wherever you throwing the mixtape release party at, then don't go get a huge venue just because it got a big name. Oh, I'm at so and so. You feel me? Just because everybody know that's the spot on Saturday night. And first, that leads me to my next point, that you might not get their busiest night. Like, you got to think, as the club owner, they in it to make money too, the same way you are. So why would I give an independent artist my busiest night when I know I could book, so and so with a big name, pay them, a big bag to come down here, but I'm gonna make all my money back just because they're gonna draw the whole city out. You feel me? So don't look at they Friday night. Don't look at they Saturday night. You might look at they Sunday. You might look at they Thursday. Hell, you might look at they Tuesday. Just being real with you. Take what you can get. Some people will get it to you Monday. You might get, you might get it free if it's on a Monday. You feel me? As opposed to, well, it's gonna be, this for a Friday and Saturday night. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you just starting off, work with what's working, man. I know you ain't got all the money to put, into one album release party because you want to, go on tour and you want to put, money into marketing and promo and interviews and other stuff. So you don't want to be spending all your money booking venues and dropping album release parties. So once you get a venue that's your size. If you don't have a big draw, don't go get a big venue. Go get you a little lounge or check out a little coffee shop or, a little spot that let you perform, a little juke joint, a little, pool hall, whatever you got in your city, man, that, hey, I can come do my thing, I'm not finna pull in, 500 people. I'm just starting off. You might want to bring a couple artists from the city with you to, even build the buzz, have them open for you, or, have them performing. But they gonna bring out their people too. So, when you looking back on it, the crowd's full. No matter how, how many people you personally invited, it's a packed house, and that's what you want in the end. So next thing, you're gonna have to have a DJ for that night. And I know everybody's cousin is a DJ, or everybody got a homeboy with a laptop and know the hottest songs. Hey man, however you want to work it. But I'm just saying, for a club, you want it to be professional. You want people to, hey, this dude right here, I went to his release party and it was lit. Like, you don't want him going in there saying I couldn't hear shit or the quality was horrible. Like, you want to. So my personal advice, go get you a good DJ, man. I ain't saying go get DJ Esco or nobody spending racks on a big time DJ, but go get you a DJ. And go get you a DJ with a big enough name to where he gonna promote it on his social media too and bring people out. See, you gotta think. You bringing people out. You get artists in the city to come with you. They bringing people out. The DJ you book, he bringing people out. This is all what you doing to fill the house, to have a packed crowd, to get more people to listen to your music on your new album. You see what I'm saying? Free game, baby. Let's go. Next things next, you're gonna need to pay for security. And sometimes the venue you fuck with, they might cover security with their package, or sometimes you might have to go outside and get security. But, you gonna need security because venues don't want to take that chance. Like, they don't know who you are. Some shit could jump off and, they responsible. So, hey, you want to get your security at the door. You got to have a budget for that. You want to have a host. And I know people like, what? A host? Yeah, you want to have a host. You want to get, my personal advice would be to get somebody with a name, get one of these little, cute Instagram models that's in your city or in your town or in your area, that's close by. Or, just get somebody with a buzz on social media where they could be, an up-and-coming comedian or another up-and-coming artist, singer, whatever. Just get somebody with enough buzz and enough clout in that area to where, again, you want everybody to at least post this event one time. If you got a host and a DJ and artists coming out, they better at least be able to promote it one time. It should even be in the contract. Like, hey, you owe. If they ain't willing to promote it, then you don't even want to be in business with them straight up. But get you a host with a good following, though. That way, when they announce it, they pack in the house. These are secret tips on how you pack the house with your album release party, and it ain't all on you to be out there. Hey, come on, I got an event. Like, it ain't all on your shoulders. You got all the flyers. Like, no, these people, they paid for this event, or they coming out doing it off the love for you, whatever. If you have that relationship, cool. But if not, you're gonna have to open up the budget a little bit. But if you willing to, it take money to make money. You feel me? So take that and do what you will with it. Next things next, you gonna have to pay for promo and marketing. Whether you want to put it on the radio, or whether you want to get some interviews to get it out there, whether you want to pay for Facebook ads, whether you want to pay for flyers, whether you want to pay for what it's called, car decals, whether you want to put it on public benches, the little advertising billboards, whatever you want to do, man, it take money. You have to promote and market it. You can have the littest album release party of the decade, and if nobody knows, they're not going to be able to get there. So how do they know? You have to promo and market it right. And don't do this little, I got something coming up in 2 weeks thing. You need to be promoting that thing 6 weeks out. You feel me? And it's your album, man. You put all your hard work, all your time, all your effort into this album. You want people to respect your craft, and you want your album release party to show that you're a professional, to show that you take this shit serious, that you ain't just another local promoter, local artist out here messing with janky promoters and just trying to get people to listen to your music. And last things last. You have to have music. You have to have some type of merch. You gonna have, the house is gonna be packed if you follow these steps in order and everybody coming out. So if they like a dope song, hey, boom, the hard copies right here. Boom, I got merch right here. The table is over there. Hey, you might make a new diehard fan in the process of you putting on this album release party. Quick experience with mine back in the day. This is back like 2015. Was it 2015? Yeah, 2015. I dropped a mixtape called Friends, Lovers, Exes, and it was when I first started rapping, right? So the quality wasn't up to par, as it is now. The songs, I wasn't that good at writing songs. The bars, looking back on it, was subpar. But hey, I had a project, 15 songs. So what I did, I said, hey, I'm gonna throw a little mixtape release party. Called a bunch of venues in the city, and I probably called like 6 or 7. End up linking up with a venue or whatever, and the owner was so cool with it to where he fucked with what I was doing just because he saw I was hustling, I was grinding, I was trying to make a name for myself. So it kind of worked for me, and it didn't kind of work for me. He was like, "Hey man, I got the security covered." He listened to the music and was rocking with it. I went and talked to him. He had the security cover. He was like, "Look, you could take my Thursday. It's one of my slow nights or whatever, but there's still a little bit of my regulars to come through. You could have that night free of charge." And he also was made flyers and promo material. So he was like, "I'll give you a deal on some flyers or whatever, and everything else will just be covered, just because I'm trying to rock with you or whatever." Cool. So I gave him a bag for the flyers. I had other artists in the city on the ticket with me, people that was on the tape, and just people in the city. I even not flew out, but had a guy come out, a hometown hero, if you would, to some. Came down. He wasn't even in town at the time. He had drove like an hour, 2 hours out the way, just to come back and promote. He is, keep in mind, it's his hometown, so he's more known in the city than I am. So a little free game. Get somebody in the city with a little bigger buzz. They gonna promote it and market it, and you gonna get the same fans in that area, in that town. I had everything set up nice. We was out, a month out, passing out flyers and in every mall and in every Walmart, in every parking lot, just every apartment, just passing out flyers. Just hey, mixtape, we got this release. And the night comes, and I'm not even gonna lie, it ended up being a great night. It was very successful. I had a great time. All the artists got to perform. It was a couple of hiccups with the hometown hero coming in a little bit late. So, and keep in mind it's a Thursday. Niggas still gotta go to work on Friday. So it ain't like I say, you can't catch them on the best night to where niggas is staying out till 1. So by 10, niggas is 10:30, niggas like, hey man, I'm finna, get up out of here and, make my next move or whatever. So all in all, to make a long story short, when doing stuff like that, don't expect too much of a return on your investment. You see, a lot of these venues, they working with you off the strength, off the love. So you gotta understand, it might not mean a quick bag or a big bag, or hey, I'm gonna walk away with a fat sack from this release party just off the door sales or whatever, or the bar or whatever. You might make a little money. It worked out for me, just because I got more fans, I got more awareness, and I didn't break my budget with throwing a release party. So I'm not finna hold y'all up, man. I know I'm coming to my 15 minutes and y'all break almost up. If you didn't subscribe, be sure to subscribe and like. I will see y'all next time, man. As always, have a blessed day, man. I wish nothing but the best for y'all. Until tomorrow.